What's up, Raider Nation? The Silver and Black head to Denver for an important divisional clash with the Broncos, who are also 2-2. Last week, the defense sacked Deshaun Watson 3 times. However, in this matchup, pressure, and not sacks specifically, may be more important. Why? Bo Nix has the deepest average depth of dropback at 8.8 yards. The NFL average is 7.9. This strategy helps the rookie avoid sacks. He's only taken 4. But on pressured dropbacks overall, he's got the league's lowest passer rating of 16.7 with 3 interceptions. Christian Wilkins led the team with 4 pressures, but edge rusher Charles Snowden, on only 28 snaps, had 3 pressures and the key sack, sealing the game. This week's game will rely on the same pressure if they want to keep Bo Nix and the Broncos at bay. And of course, I'm keeping track of Robert Spillane, who led the whole game in tackles, adding 12 to his season total, which is now 44, the 3rd most in the NFL. On the other side of the ball, the run game netted 152 yards with a 5.2-yard average, and most impressively, had 7 attempts that gained 10-plus yards. Alexander Mattison paced the team with 3. The Broncos defense is around average, having allowed 11 such runs. But the key here is that being effective in the run game will help keep the Broncos' pass rush in check, as they have 16 sacks this season, the 2nd most in the league. Gardner Minshew's effectiveness was optimized when he got the ball out quickly. Last week against Myles Garrett and that front, when he threw the ball in 2.5 seconds or less, he had a 91.4 passer rating and completed 75% of his attempts for over 100 yards. Timing and quick releases will be a big factor again in this one. Oh, and did you know that last week was the first time in Raider history that 2 wide receivers scored rushing touchdowns in the same game? This week, I'm tracking the pressures the defensive front is able to put on Bo Nix, even if they don't result in sacks. I'm expecting a lot of offensive creativity and a heavy dose of Alexander Mattison to create some explosive runs. I'm also expecting the quick passing game to keep Minshew in rhythm. Raider Nation, what are you tracking and what do you predict will happen? I want to hear your analysis in the comments below.